Welcome to the final part of Skies of Arcadia Legends. Now we're going to... oh shit. First we got a ship fight. A very random one. This only lasts one turn. Kill the thing in one turn, because he drops a good cannon, so just fire everything you got. But anyway, if you weren't here for last time, we managed to defeat the Armada, with a little help of a lot of people dying around us, and now we're here to stop Ramirez and save the world. But first we gotta fight this thing.
I thought we were making the trench run for a second.
A Star Wars reference, goddammit. I did have some time to equip some of the new cannons. As you can see, cost-wise, they're quite different. Just hit the shit out of this guy on the one turn he got.
Fuck your health, you're basically indestructible.
And he doesn't have a whole lot of health, to be honest, and you can see the damage output of our cannons, so I mean...
I was hoping for the super moonstone cannon.
We overclocked it.
He tries his own version of it.
We're done for!
Thanks, Drachma. Take a seat. Let's even this out a bit.
Oh my god.
There we go.
Oh my god, he just shot it. What?
And he torpedoes Soltis, great.
Good job, Gilder.
It's worth doing because he drops some pretty decent items on his death. Otherwise, he just runs away and the battle ends.
You just gotta mop up the floor a little, it'll be just good.
If you can tell, the animation didn't know I was going to kill him in one move. There we go.
Moon gun, ooh.
Come on.
Because it's from the moon.
Go figure.
Vice, I don't think you need this.
So you do have an opportunity to go back to your ship at this point and switch the fourth member out. So you can bring either Drachma, Enrique, or Gilder. There's probably people currently watching this yelling at me for not bringing Enrique, because having his blocking shield ability is super useful in the following parts. Also, you might be yelling at me not bringing Drachma because he has the ability of building up energy faster than anyone else. And you might be wondering why I'm bringing Gilder, who doesn't have any particularly adding attributes that actually make him useful in this combat encounter. Well, screw you. I'm doing what I want.
You want to know why I'm yelling at you?
Why?
Because at episode 2, at one random point in the episode, you just said we're going back to the final dungeon of the game. And I thought you were bullshitting.
Yeah, I know. Yep, if you paid attention to part 2, I did say this is the final temple of the game. And I wasn't lying. It's the final temple of the game.
What blew my mind is that you had no transition. At just one point you said, this is the final level of the game. And I'm like, what?
And it clicked with nobody. Anyway, this is one of the final chams. There's one more left. And we'll get a full-powered cupel.
Oh, I've been dying to see this.
You and me both.
What kind of ridiculous weapon will he become?
The Moonstone Cannon.
He transforms into Delphinus.
Cupel, the shotgun.
This guy's screaming on the ground after shooting him with cupel.
I feel like the real reason why you didn't bring Drachma or Enrique is because you're already too fucking strong.
Well, there's that. Also, it's just, I haven't had, Gilder didn't get as much playtime as Drachma and Enrique, so he deserved to see things out. Plus, I like Gilder. Gilder's awesome. So we end up in the connected temple here, which is a little older. A lot of the creatures around here are like artificial constructs, little kind of golem-like creatures. There's also very big monsters. There's like serpent dragons you fight in here and giant insect monsters. It's definitely some tough baddies to beat in here. I skip a lot of it because we have a lot of ground to cover this episode. But if you go through this area, it is a bit of a maze. Some areas are going to be dead ends. It's actually about a 3-layer maze. Some corners contain special treasures you can only get by going there. And of course, as I mentioned, there is a cham here.
I had a Vice sitting there staring at some rubbish for a bit. I just imagine him sitting there like, wow, nature's magical.
I'm going to eat all of it.
I think it's time for a swim.
Vice, there's no water.
I was standing there still for 10 seconds. I just tapped the joystick and I ran into an encounter. I was like, fuck.
One small step. Okay.
Vice just turns around, the random encounters are sitting there like you were sitting there for a whole minute.
So if you look at the map, those are the general directions you want to go. Before you go up, you want to go down, which leads you to this upper layer. And you start getting the pupil attention here. And there's the final cham.
Oh man,
So we'll find out what the final name of the final form of pupil is.
I'm ready to be disappointed.
I missed it. What did it say?
It didn't show it yet.
Wait. I was sitting there thinking for a second, wait a minute.
Time to make him barf.
Vomit them all out, goddamn. Yeah, there's also a pretty saturated combat encounter rate in this area, too.
Final dungeon.
Final dungeon.
As we enter the occipital lobe. What is this map?
I like how it shows the divide between the old ruins, and once we make it through Shrine Island, we end up in all the clean new parts that are actually active still. So here's the final part of the dungeon. I hate this part.
Is it just one long spiral staircase?
There's these various platforms that have no, there's the final one.
Oh,
Now we can transform. That's why I was like, why didn't it change? Oh yeah, there's one more. Now we get to see the final name. Final pupil.
Final pupil?
It's a final pupil. But here's what kind of is bothersome about this place. There's these teleporting pads here that teleport us to different elevations within this tower. And it's hard to tell where they necessarily go. So you kind of have to just do it by trial and error. This is also the home to the final bounty. The one I didn't beat as a child.
Aw.
Now that's what I've been waiting for.
we've all been waiting.
There's 2 on this platform, and there's also a number of treasures as well. So here's an example of some of the beasties you can fight in this area.
Hi.
They're just regular enemies now.
Makes sense.
Okay.
So you hit them for 6,000 damage with your muscle vice.
The one vice later.
Ooh.
Ow.
Did we give Vice the stuff?
Oh, we did.
Oh no.
I wish they were all that easy.
He didn't do shit. Warrior's Heart, pretty good equipment. There's a lot of items you can pick up in this area that, if you throw it onto equipment, actually gives you a little bit more resistance against murder spells, the Eternity-based spells. As you notice, this one completely negates it if I want to equip it. At this point, Vice doesn't have anything too amazing on him. I kind of like him having the Ancient Braces on him. For everyone else, as I mentioned, Constitution Gem, that's going to be equipped to Fina, mainly because she needs the extra protection from status effects, because she can heal everything else. The Defense Aura is going to be connected to Gilder, because Gilder has the lowest level mark, and also just does generally a little bit more damage with his regular attacks, so he's just a good regular attacker character. And Aika, just add things to her to where she's harder to hit. We do have the ability of unlocking his final ability.
But screw that.
Not gonna.
I'm never gonna use it, so it's way too expensive, and it doesn't do a huge amount of damage. It's a field wipe.
Too bad we have Aika for that.
Yep. Now, you notice me standing here. It's because I believe this is the room that contains Lord Ziflin Bane. So I want to get to full health.
Now, is the Ziflin Banes a group or just one dude that gets stronger every time?
All right, here we go with the bounty. You're about to find out. So, the dude standing currently right there in the back is Lord Bane. Here's what makes him tough. His special attack does a shit ton of damage. Also, he can auto-boost himself to where he has regeneration, max speed, and max strength and defense. He can also call more Ziflin Banes to his side, who also do about 12 to 1,500 damage a hit.
Wow.
So he is a bastard. But we're gonna turn our favors around with Steroid Vice.
So this is basically the antithesis of the Blue Rogues.
Pretty much.
Uh,
This is the attack that sucks.
okay, Lord Bane, you're alright. That was an awesome attack.
Just poops out a big bomb.
You're fighting Bomberman. No wonder this is hard.
Yep. God damn it. So, again, boost up Vice at this point. Luckily,
Should work.
I had an Aura of Valor, so I used it this time because my strategy is hit him hard, hit him fast, don't give him a chance to do anything. See, they're doing a lot of damage already.
Things are already looking dire.
Yeah, this guy hurts. I think I don't use Prophecy. I pretty much spam Pirate's Wrath the whole time, because I realize I think I'll probably do more damage that way.
Well, this isn't a mob fight. You have one target that you want to take out, so naturally you want to send him to space.
Oh, over time it becomes a mob fight. He starts to summon more Ziflin Banes as it goes along, and each one of those have a ton of health either way.
Let's try this.
You know, for someone we've been hyping up at this time, I'm glad Lord Bane is just a dude.
That's how this game has been so far. The strongest guys have just been dudes.
Oh, and he's also Vega?
He has huge claws underneath there, so this move sucks. It's awesome for him, but sucks for me. It does the attack defense boost, regeneration so he gains health each turn, and it boosts his speed to max.
This should work.
So basically, but I use the last Aura Val I have so I can just try to beat the shit out of him as quickly as possible. That's the strat.
This should work, gives it a Bane.
Finger guts, Duel, of course. This is also where Fina's ability becomes useful of clearing out that ability. A little wind will be able to blow away those boosts. Hype of Doom. He uses that to summon more Ziflin Banes.
In your ear.
You're called, sire.
Where are you?
I thought it was a song that he played, that if you listen to it, you died.
If you approach this fight in the wrong way, this fight is a bitch.
Did you see Lord Bane's hit stun? He spun for a second. Oh, bye.
So, yep, this is I end the fight quickly.
Nice.
Turn 2, baby.
Steroid advice.
Because the longer that fight stretches out, the worse it gets.
I guess it would be steroid wise.
That wasn't so bad. You look at the guy and he's like, haha, I got Vice! And then Vice is standing there in the JoJo pose, unaffected.
Pops neck. You just hear an explosion when he does it.
My neck is filled with explosions. Oh yeah, you never used a super cupel.
Well, here we go.
What?
Offensive juggernaut, huh?
It just Kirby's you?
Yep. Final cupel 4.
Remember, he's the strongest weapon in the game. Vice is the strongest, period, so...
Right.
I was expecting the cupel chainsaw, the cupel jackhammer, the cupel pile driver, the cupel fucking holocaust, something.
It's the motherfucking cupel.
It's the cupel mouth.
That wasn't disappointing.
The cupel nuclear warhead, just something. Not just bigger cupel.
He got away what?
Now, if we decide to leave this map, we can't actually, despite the world ending, we can go cash that out at Sailor Island. I'm not going to deal with that. I just wanted to beat him. Point of pride. As a kid, couldn't beat him before, beat him then. Yes!
What orb did we get? Is that just like a MacGuffin?
It's just a sellable item.
Oh.
Again, we don't have to fight him to progress. He's a side guy.
Yeah.
This is point of pride.
Yeah, I had to do that. I had to.
You had to kill Bomberman once and for all.
Oh, yes. Get out of my life.
Next LP, Bomberman 64. Again.
It took a lot of teleporting and a lot of trial and error to get the right way here. You finally find this door that leads to the very back of the center. It's hard to tell because the map doesn't help. The map doesn't show elevations. So you just randomly teleport to different sides. I hate that part of the frickin' dungeon.
Yeah, that room reminds me of the room in Tales of Symphonia.
Pretty much, yep, exactly.
That tower where you just fucking pick the teleporters, god.
Basically that, but probably even more so. Mainly because, at least in Tales, you could see the enemies before you run into them. So we got a pretty straight path leading to Ramirez.
This isn't ominous.
Pretty cool looking.
Chomp.
Wagga. Get this cool radar room.
I wanna.
Scary. All right. If you have any final things you need to finish, any kind of side missions, you want to do it before you go through this next door. So this is your final area to be able to save without continuing the game to the end. There are a few things I'm skipping if you've kind of played 100%. Nothing story significant, and I'm a story guy, so I'm just going to continue on to the end of the game. Plus, I'm strong enough to beat this game, so...
It's kind of like what we said. I'm completionist, Yossi's perfectionist, Travis is ridiculous.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Also, Sad Boy is sad. Aww.
He lost his boyfriend.
Because he drop-kicked us from 80 miles in the sky with a wing from a spaceship.
Because he's an asshole.
Lord Gelsian had to die.
Technically, we didn't kill him, but Laser did.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He couldn't tell from in here.
Oh, my leg's asleep.
Oh, scoliosis.
Just waiting for the Dio pose.
Well,
Yeah, but fuck you.
so he just becomes the embodiment of evil at this point. He just wants to kill everything.
He looks like Angry Raiden.
A little bit.
It sounds like Snake.
The ultimate form.
Liquid. So,
I feel like he's not as angry as Athena's internal demons.
or Cupel. So, from the last fight, you remember he did have that light dash move that hits everybody. He never uses it in this fight for whatever reason. He generally did it in every other fight I've had with him. He does have a number of individual hits, things he's going to be doing that do a lot of damage. He also casts a lot of silver spells. He casts things that make your characters weaker. He's got some spells on him, so it's an alpha shield, or at least a delta shield situation, I should say.
So wait, he straight up doesn't do the attack, or he just didn't in this fight?
He didn't, at least in this particular fight. He usually does it.
This should work.
He has a number of other attacks under his belt, though. He's still pretty strong, for sure. He's especially going to do a lot of damage to people like Ica and Fina, who don't have a whole lot of defense. This is one of the attacks. It's a really cool one.
He's got his own pointy ass.
Oh, brother. You'll see that.
He cried blood.
Yeah. Jeez.
This attack is a little ridiculous. Bees impaled.
Oh my god.
God.
I'm okay, guys. I'm okay.
Yeah, that would hurt if I wasn't Vice.
I'd have heard him just stuck.
That hurt my head.
Ruby Here's is like, what the fuck?
Let me rub on this power ointment.
I think it'd be funnier if that move could miss, because then I would just die.
Yeah, it goes right through him. Vice just dusts himself off. Who you working with?
Gotta love your Cupel and your little dance.
Ramirez, I have one thing to say to you. It's okay.
And then you just see the dolphins barge into the fight.
Fires on Vice. Oops.
You would have beat me if you finished school.
Somebody call for a moonstone cannon.
Let me show you what it's like to go to outer space the real way.
Vice gets impaled on the icicle. Drachma comes in. You're done for!
And then punches Vice.
Further into the impale. He's just like, really, this is inconvenient step. I figure this is some final fight situations. Me skipping some of the special attacks just doesn't feel climatic enough, because then it's just a battle of stairs.
What's the damage cap in this game? Is it a quad 9s?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Okay, so Vice is getting near there.
I don't know, though, because at least the Moonstone Cannon does like 20,000.
Yeah, but that's boats. Boats are
Right.
not men.
Boats. That's silly. Boats don't fly.
No man is a boat.
They're not people. Oh my god, Vice, chill.
Sorry, I'm so angry. Voice.
Hey.
It's the steroids. He's roid raging right now.
I like Fina's like, please come back with us peacefully. Ice attack.
Maybe this will make you cool off.
I'm so sad. Man.
Let me try it on someone weaker.
Oh, he is blood crying, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yep.
He's the shivering.
Ah,
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
it's like a target I would not have expected.
It's not Fina.
I was hoping Phoenix
Same.
just should be fucking mad in the air.
Oh, just wait. I could get to bad in this final part.
You know, maybe if you'd stop yeah, just take a knee.
Ah, dancing. Ow.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
So you.
Shut up.
The guy that shoots you in the dick? Nothing.
The superpower gun will save this day.
So if you got really lucky, you could probably kill him with just Gilder.
It'd take a long time.
Yeah.
Does Defense Aura protect against the Cry Blood Moon Icicles impalement move?
Not special moves, no. Just normal attacks. So in that case, also, it blocks counterattacks, as you saw. 8,000!
Damn it, Vice.
Was Ramirez's hands always that huge? Because that looks weird in that animation.
Well, also, to be fair, his hand contains a moonstone.
Oh. Proportions just kind of threw me off.
Of course, the way I finish fights are in the most epic way possible. So.
I think he's just trying to be Doflamingo, but he just realized that he doesn't have the devil fruit.
Of course, the most epic way possible
Yes.
is this way.
Yes.
Damn it! That was embarrassing.
Moonstone Gator.
I like that sword.
Come with us peacefully. Oh.
Or I will consume your soul.
Too late.
So of course we didn't kill him, which of course means everything will be fine.
But he's missing an arm.
Come with us peacefully, you seem healthy.
Hug me, cameraman.
I don't want to fight you. Cupel does, but I don't.
Even though I totally schooled you right there.
Listen, you kind of deserved it. You're kind of a dick.
You know I recorded that moment, right? Look, this is you getting eaten. You're not Cobra.
Commander. So he's going to do something that leads to the hardest fight in the game.
He summons another Civilian Lord.
Nope. I should say hardest main fight in the game, the one you can't avoid.
Oh yeah, this shtick.
Well, Fina, now we don't need him to come back peacefully.
Well,
Doesn't matter, because he'll be dead.
a thought occurs. Fina wants to bring Ramirez home, but they don't have a home anymore.
I guess home, quote-unquote, is wherever they end up moving after this bullshit.
That's probably the ship, I'd say.
Yeah. But it's just like, home blew up. That's not happening.
A mouse. Oh god. Tetsuo.
It just becomes Ramirez with a chrome job.
Look out, he's turning a square inside out.
So, Zelos and Ramirez get bigger and bigger and bigger. We're out of here, see ya.
Time for the handshake. We did.
Oh,
So, Star Wars.
again.
This is the halfway to true form of Zelos.
I was actually going to say the evil eye from a giant robo, but okay.
Okay, I can't believe you just said that.
Wow, language.
These take turns. What did you just say?
What the fuck? Vice, calm down. No, she needs to calm down.
I think that's like the most serious we've ever seen Vice ever.
Well, we are about to fight this thing.
Eh.
We're about to fly directly into it.
Also, unique battle music. This is really good battle music, too. And this guy is hard.
Vice.
By the way, my name's Vice.
I love Vice so much.
So, strategy first off. The very beginning when you're fighting him right now, one of the most useful things you can use is silence-based spell. You want to use it as soon as possible, because this guy becomes a spell-casting machine for a ton of damage. Unfortunately, because it is in a ship mode, the silence mode only lasts 2 turns in its basic form, so you have to keep it up.
I'm a little surprised to hear that. A RPG period where status effects work.
You can also notice I'm casting the Yellow Spill Drill Nose as a attack. You can actually lower his attack attribute that way too, which is also pretty useful. And the only problem is that later in this fight, his attack rate becomes outrageous, and you just don't have time to do it. It becomes a slugfest. So here's some status effect changes. Doesn't do any damage, but lowers his attack and defense. There's no other point in the game for me to actually use it, but this guy is tough. He does the same to me, by the way.
So basically, you earn your final boss.
Oh, yeah. The music here is really cool, too. Yeah, dodge.
But the soundtrack now on iTunes.
You can, I think, actually.
Yeah, you can.
Totally worth it. Overall, this is kind of more of the testing out phase. But here's one of his attacks.
Moonstone Cannon. Fire!
Let's compare his to ours. Oh, God!
Wow.
We're done for!
Just yelling over the intercom, but we're done for!
Who gave him access to the intercom?
So yeah, whenever there's a red mark, you want to use evasion because he does a ton of damage otherwise. We do want to hit him hard and fast though, so attacking him up front is the smarter way to go because we get a bunch of critical marks.
Oh, wow.
Playing safe in this fight is sometimes smart, but that's not how Vice plays, baby.
Vice might be Vice, but he's pretty good at strategy somehow.
Music kind of reminds me of Dark Souls.
A very orchestral feel to it.
The chorus going, "Oh, gonna die!" Oh.
Don't worry, I have 93 complete kids.
Abandon ye faith. Oh.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
I can move faster. Wait.
Oh, he's silenced. I was gonna say, how do you miss being fast?
It's easy.
What I like about at least the silence ability is that he'll still cast spells, they just won't do anything. See, he's trying to hit me with his strongest fire spells, but he can't. Haha. Fuck you.
You're kind of like a mosquito flying around a giant apple. God, I can't hit it.
Yeah, you need a lot of complete kits for this fight.
This time for sure, it's gonna. God damn it!
Yeah, at this point, at least on this form, all he does is cast spells. So you can really stall out the turns that way and pick a little bit of damage off of him.
Photon torpedo. Oh, they missed.
God, stupid faulty moon torpedoes.
Giant fucking orb.
Alright, we get to feel looking great.
Uh-oh.
I was hoping it would bounce off a mirror.
Miss!
No, Vice, we got hit. It's just that we didn't feel it.
We're done for!
Shit.
Oh, and it becomes inactive. We get a free turn here. Sort of. They say it's like, oh my god, he's open, but then he still attacks us.
Wow, that's her.
That might,
Gee, I wonder,
Take your pick.
but that's gonna make the player think otherwise.
Moonstone cannon, moonstone cannon, moonstone cannon. Fire, fire, fire.
No, torpedo on turn 1. Ah.
Oh no, silence first turn, because I know he's still going to cast spells.
Oh, that's right. It clocked out, didn't it? Whenever I play with games with elements like this, I always try to like alpha strike and get in all hits at once, so anytime I see you not do that, I just get a little frustrated.
I don't know if you noticed that the next turn is red, yellow, red, yellow.
Yeah.
Things from this point get rough.
Chakma throws Vice off the ship. We're done for!
I'm the captain now! So we'll show him our moonstone cannon.
Moonstone cannon, fire!
Staring contest. Ow, my ass.
Optical surgery complete. That'll be $300.
I can see better now, haha.
Sounds is working more, asshole.
I was hoping Vice would stand proudly folding his arms. I got what I need.
Let's go home, guys.
But for Vice, it's still
Don't you forget about me.
driving the ship away.
I can't get over how quick it turns. It's just so silly.
Just rotates like a globe. Looks like a creepy big eye. Big robot eye.
It's like a little security camera at an office. Just bzzz.
We're watching you.
Stop taking my paper clips.
Dave.
Don't put your butt on the copy machine. We don't have enough Windex.
Dave.
Don't tell them my real name.
Uh-oh, what's it doing?
Giving up, I think.
Oh shit.
Henshin a go-go, baby.
Aha, now I've turned into a giant fan with claws.
Now I'm gonna hurt way more.
Now, are you... Oh, you don't have enough SP.
Nope.
Boners.
Green and red or red and green?
You're gonna get hit a ton either way.
Pick your death flavor.
Also, because of this new form, he gets some new attacks, and they hit for a ton. Here's his first new attack.
And we failed our mission. Good job, folks.
And we hits us with the Rains of Destruction.
I like that they call it judgment. That sounds about right.
So that's 11,000 blocking.
Oof.
By the way, for the rest of the fight, he does 2 attacks every time like that.
Jeez.
But he misses a lot.
Well, also, because I cast Silence on him. This is the last turn of that.
Yeah.
You have to watch what you're doing every turn.
Who's on cannons? That dude's fired.
See, that's not Moonstone Cancer. Example, what is this, amateur hour?
God, that X cannon is just as powerful.
It costs like 10 SP to fire, though. It's expensive.
Yeah.
So he's gonna do it twice in one turn.
Jeez.
We're gonna fuck up the Silver Moon just to kill this one ship.
The most powerful ship on the planet.
What if you call Ramirez a nerd from where, you know, he's in? And, like, would he stop and be like, no, I'm not?
He's gotta do a charisma saving throw.
We don't have those stats here. It's not charisma, it's cool.
Which is maxed out for Vase.
Roll for cool.
Just keep firing. I like that command.
That's the strategy. Just keep doing what we're doing.
Cannon, come on.
Just imagine Vice as a Lord Helmet saying, "Keep firing, assholes!"
This becomes a bit of a problem because now he's gonna do it on first turn. I'm like, I still need to cast Silence. Shit. I don't know why I didn't do it on the second turn. Maybe because I really want to hit him. Because you'll realize, so if you look at each turn, this goes on until a certain point. He'll continually attack every 2 turns, every time. So you have to find a way to keep hitting him, silencing him, and also not dying.
So, 2 things. First off, are status effects guaranteed against this guy?
With cannon shots, yes. So here, look at the size of this.
Oh my god.
You were laughing before, huh, bitch?
Now this is a Moonstone Cannon.
I want that.
Wow, we're actually done for.
We're still okay.
This is a smart idea. Look at this. So you fight him a very long time. You shoot your cannons backwards. This is a drag-out punch brawl. When you do enough damage, though, chunks start falling off of him.
Hey, it's the squid.
I'm going home. That's how you know you're doing well. He's still going to do a lot of the same attacks, though. As you can tell, the same thing over and over. It's just a straight punch-out fight.
No more Moonstone Cannon.
He can still do it.
He has to want to, though.
Nice.
Look at that. It's a thing of beauty.
Fire, 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 fire.
Just mashing the button over and over again. Why is it a squishy button? We had to switch it out. He's going to do it.
It makes the dog laugh.
What? Dog?
It's Vice. We call Vice the dog.
It's our diplomat. Tina, where were you?
Currently in negotiation with Zealous. So this becomes the point of, like, he's going to either kill me this turn or I'm going to kill him this turn. But luckily, complete kit.
Where can I get one of those?
Finger gun, Zello.
That wasn't too bad.
That's because I do have the highest level magic defense armor plating on it. Because I was afraid, because I kind of risked that turn because I thought he was going to hit me with another one of the special attacks. So I'll just hit him back. Almost there. We love showing off. Look at this cool ass ship. Jealous.
We fully healed up.
So here's another one of his attacks. He has a ton of them. He hits us with the Jehuti Smash.
You know what I was expecting? I was expecting those claws to jut into the moon and he just brings the moon down.
Blocking 16,000. Just die. Come on. You're so close.
I think the moon cannon does a little bit more than X cannon, actually.
And it costs less. Well, the moon cannon is you can only get it off of killing that one flying dude. So it's a rarer drop than the X cannon is.
That's the overpowered one. I just want those fingers to crush the Delphinus.
It could.
Yeah, we're gonna do this again.
Another 15,000. If you notice, he can do about between 30 to 40,000 damage a turn. You could die here easily.
Seriously, wow.
Well, they definitely wanted your final ship fight to be of ridiculous scale.
And one hits Dine's house.
So now he just has one little tentacle. Yeah, we need to be careful. You know, he might... Fuck it.
Moonstone Cannon, nothing else, just Moonstone Cannon.
Yeah, that's what I would have done.
Well, he's got just a sliver left. Heal that turn just in case. For whatever stupid shit might happen.
Lives by 1 HP.
It could happen.
Everyone all together now.
Everyone yells, Moonstone Cannon! Fire!
Moonstone Cannon, water, shit!
Fires the opposite direction, hits your crew. No! There. Die, you bastard. And apparently that wasn't its true final form. We just killed it before it fully awoken.
Probably the best option.
And that takes care of Zelos. Captain Stripes for no reason
You know what? Just for being cool.
That is literally for no reason.
You earned a promotion for saving the world.
That you'll never use because you never ship fight after this point. Like how it falls apart like a flower wilting.
Or like one of those chocolate oranges.
I was thinking more like an onion.
That's funny. I start with something beautiful and you said chocolate orange. It's like a beautiful flower. Chocolate orange.
I was actually expecting a looper.
I am Cuba. It's finally over.
Nope.avi.
It isn't over yet, Snake!
I just waxed that.
What the? Listen, buddy, I can't hit you with the Moonstone Cannon if you're gonna stand there.
Marco, clean up.
Why? So we get deformed Ramirez.
Everything is pain.
He says it's not over yet.
He's my body.
You looking good.
Die.
So this also has one of the best fight tracks in the game too. Also has the most overkill attack in the game.
We can still see you.
Anybody else getting a Parasite Eve vibe from this?
A little bit. So this is our final battle with Ramirez. Let's end this.
I like how nonplussed Ramirez sounded. Die.
Die something.
Die.
Ooh, I'm digging this track. This is JRPG as shit.
Oh yeah. So this attack sucks.
Jesus.
It always hits first turn. He takes control of one of your characters and automatically uses one of its special attacks, which uses up your SP and hits your entire crew.
Shit.
Jesus.
Fuck.
It is rough.
That's pretty cool.
It's a smart idea.
Yeah. How come more final bosses don't do that?
I could go into a variety of reasons, but do go on.
It's nice that it took the advantage of the thing it knew you needed to win this fight and is draining it in this case. Also, the AI for this fight is, it's frustrating. Because it always knows the right attack to deal with the situation.
Luckily, Ica sucks.
That took 2 hours to get through and it just did.
I think the thing is that costs like, what, 10 SP, and that's a good fourth of our gauge.
Yeah.
We've never seen Gilder focus, have we?
Nope. See how much damage our Pirate's Wrath can do here. The thing is, here, let's see if I had just enough for Pirate's Wrath. He could do that Silver Nightmare move, drain my SP to where I couldn't use the move.
Yeah.
Also, because this is a final fight, I'm not skipping any of the special hits, because it just makes the scene that much more cool with the music. His voice acting sample jump all over the place, from appropriate to not.
I'm having second thoughts about this fight.
Yes, yes.
Yum, 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 yum.
Fuck!
I've seen things.
I can't believe you got me twice.
Go ahead, counterattack, I dare ya.
Drill nose.
I forgot he cast spells, shit.
Looks like he was getting ready to do the Matrix dodge.
Dodging Gilder shot. Woo.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, Constitution Gem.
Vina doesn't care.
You know, give no shit. He's
She really doesn't give any shits anymore. She takes no status effects anymore, and she could just eat someone.
Yeah, that's right. You can kiss my ass.
no.
I am immortal now.
Fina, do your awesome thing.
Purify our souls.
Also, fuck my brother.
What a dick. I'm never quite clear if Ramirez is a brother or just happens to be like one of the only other people that's of that age. I think it's more of like a childhood friend kind of thing.
Most likely, because they don't really have any traits in common with each other.
Yeah.
I think she just said that they were friends growing up.
Yeah.
Out of a population of 8.
Right. Half of which are old.
That's funny. So, ready for the most overpowered attack in the game? Or no, the overkill, I should say. Watch this.
That's not silver at all.
So fixated on Ica.
If you don't think this will kill you...
Batman.
Oh, shit.
Oh yeah, this is very Parasite Eve.
Oh, God.
Oh, God.
Oh, God. It gets worse.
Ica.
Blargle, 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 blargle.
Ica.
I'm alive. Somehow.
I blinked and I'm on the ground.
For a second, it sounded like he was Virgil from Devil May Cry 3.
Sort of. That's what it kind of is. Also, don't be hesitant to use all your items. You're not going to use them after this anyway, so...
No.
We spent a pirate country's economy to kill this thing. Go for it.
So here's the problem. He almost uses this attack every turn. The AI notices I'm trying to cast Pirate's Wrath. So what is their solution? They get Fina to cast Lunar Glyph on Vice, which is an attack that petrifies.
Oh.
Petrify my enemy.
You're my enemy now, Vice.
Revenge.
Vice is just sitting here. This seems familiar. Flashes back to the Angel of Death.
Ah, Dino misses. You just hear it in the stone. Ho, ho.
This should work.
Never again. Let's do the key.
Drogman just opens the door outside. By the way, we're done for. Closes the door.
Kick Statue of Ice over, you're done for.
From the ground, Mr. Cannon. Give that. You know you want it.
So now I'm going to try to cast to heal from petrification. Nope, he won't let me.
Jesus.
That's dirty. Holy shit.
Yeah, the AI in this fight is dirty as shit.
I feel like Fina's starting to get pissed on the inside again.
Get out of my head. This won't do much, will it? Aside from just remove.
This is mainly to blow away status boosts. Which I think only Gilder has right now.
Yeah. It's a shame it won't remove Petrify.
Well, I was trying to cast that ability.
Let's try this.
Let's shove this into my 50 gaping wounds.
And the laser burns.
And the puppet strings.
Well, that was kind of pointless. I don't think anyone else is hurt. I guess they're a little bit.
You think Vice is still in, like, Pirate's Wrath mode? Like, the second you free him, he's just gonna fly at him?
So I have Ica to try to cast Curia to cure the petrification.
What?
Do you think the AI is going to allow that to happen? Nope.
Part of me thinks this is a really appropriate thing to do with a final boss, but I also really hate input reading a lot.
Yeah, I was getting a little frustrated because, again, I think I mentioned I was winning this fight at like 5 a.m. I was already kind of tired. You're like, hard, stupid Ramirez.
And then you set the winning condition of, well, just a condition in general of, don't skip any cutscenes.
I don't care. It looks cool now. In hindsight, it was worth it. Oh, good. He healed on his own.
He shook it off.
Please do prophecy.
Yes, prophecy.
Please do prophecy. Thank you.
There we go.
The power! I like Gilder's critical hit of, I'm just gonna aim here for 5 seconds, pop.
Make sure I don't miss its net.
So you sure love a silver moon, don't you?
Open wide.
Moon, fire.
That did a good chunk.
Music changed too.
Yeah, this is great. Oh yeah, enough of that.
He spams this attack a lot.
Fina, goddammit.
I get no breaks. I get knocked down. I get up again.
I'll need to get knocked down again.
Okay, who's getting stoned?
I lucked out. There's Lunar Wind.
Oh.
She's just on the inside. This is the last fight. This is the last fight. This is the last fight.
Cupel, I don't know why you're listening to me. I'm clearly being controlled.
Master! I'm more devoted to you than I am to Vice.
Gilder guy's freak on. I didn't like that.
Jackass. That's for stoning me.
No.
Owie.
I'm a bruise.
The sword did nothing but the boomerang on.
It really is nice to see fatigue state on the final boss. No one does that.
Yeah. God damn, stop doing You notice I'm like, all right, enough to do. No, this character notices I'm doing Pirate's Wrath again, so guess what they're gonna do again?
Really? Wow.
Yep.
Dirty.
Dirty, dirty, dirty. Can I see Moonstone Cannon before this happens, please? Moonstone Cannon.
I was hoping you'd be petrified on the ground.
Get that shit out of here.
That's all I could do.
Hold on, wait for it. Wait for it. Also, I get tired of this shit, so you know what I do? Because I think he's gonna control him, I have every character cast Curia.
Yeah, I was gonna suggest, why did you just do that from the beginning?
Because I didn't know he was gonna be a dick.
Let's try this.
So he doesn't block it. So he makes my other characters waste their turn. This dirty motherfucker.
And the question is, what does he do in response?
This should work.
Oh, you're wrong, Gilder.
Hee 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 hee.
Now I'm doubly protected.
This should work if I was a part of a better team.
And now I'm liquefied.
Now I'm triply protected.
You protected the swords too. Okay, sure. Because it recognized it didn't use Delta Shield, so you cast the magic spell then. You're a jerk.
Nuh-uh.
The only one you were supposed to hit was the one that could damage you.
Going back to input reading, like for something like Dark Souls or King of Fighters, I hate input reading, but for this it feels appropriate because you have to plan it or else Fina petrifies you, like she's gonna do now.
And it's final fight reading. It's not like every character does it, it's this one.
Yeah.
I luck out. You used Lunar Wind. You didn't use Glyph. You're getting fucked.
Sorry.
I'll lock them up.
Mr. Girl on Saturday, Gilder.
Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall.
Oh, I didn't get rid of the debuffs.
Bryce is a loser.
Oh, you know what? You know what?
Time for space.
Cutlass Fury. Wait, shit.
Cutlass Fury!
Ha! Cutlass Wrath. And that is how we finish the game.
Woo!
We won! We won!
Yay!
She gets the final celebration.
I was hoping it would go to Fina.
Yeah, I deserve it.
For all the times I heard Vice.
This part on just makes me sad. Because it's over.
Hey, it's the B team.
Hey, I'm here.
By the way, we're done for. Jinx.
Jinx, you owe me a done for. Was that a kazoo?
And then Cupel stomps on it. Did he? I mean, well, yeah.
Well, again, we learned the story about Ramirez. He wasn't necessarily a really bad guy. He just kind of got twisted by Galcian. And Valua. This is how I deal with all my problems.
I know he's not gonna, but I really hope he baseball chucks it.
Oh, you don't think he's gonna do it?
Oh, okay.
Moonstone Cannon now!
Who's so cannon throw?
So wait, when they return a body to the skies, they mean to just throw it overboard?
Yeah.
That's, I think, what it means.
It returns to the sky for 5 seconds before it goes back to the dead of the earth.
So what do we do about this?
You know, we probably should have kept that. Not in hindsight.
I call dibs. Oh, damn it.
And the problem solved itself.
Just the way I solve all of them.
With everything falling to pieces. The complete annihilation of an entire civilization.
Wonderful, isn't it? And somewhere beyond all that, the Loco's getting crushed by it.
I'm alive.
Also, it just hit me. The Loco's name. He's crazy because he's Loco. Fuck.
Yeah.
Glad you got that reference now.
After what, 15 episodes?
Something like that. I do kind of love the change in mood here in a second. Just like, goodbye, Ramirez.
Who do we kill next?
Enough of that dog shit. What do you want to do?
We got a bounty to claim.
Even better. You know what's better than claiming a bounty?
Claiming a world.
Eh?
Let's do the handshake.
With that, Ramirez. Yeah, he's dead. Don't high five it. Enrique?
Vice, I'm homeless. Please help.
Okay, you can join my crew. But you can't wear that awful outfit anymore, sorry.
Oh.
I thought they were gonna fall off. She's gonna football tackle her off the ship.
And then Vice says, when they die, we send them back to the sky.
As he looks over the railing with an evil smile.
No. Everyone decides it's time to party. I mean, I would if I saved the world. It's like, yeah, let's party, shit. We also find out that what they're all going to be doing after this whole event.
Good for you, Drachma.
Drachma's decided to become a fisherman.
Man, all of these sequel hooks. Can't wait to explore all of them.
I must return to nothing.
And
Enrique, about the survivors thing.
Enrique turns to Momo and is like, can I stay at your place for a while?
Oh yeah, these guys. Did you do anything the whole time?
we help. No, you didn't.
I keep forgetting about you.
Woohoo! So do I.
My chin is safe.
God, this is embarrassing. You can call me Dad. No.
Damn it, Gordo.
I've been calling you Dad my whole life.
This calls for a party. Shoot my ship.
We're ready to party!
It's time to party, we're ready.
Enrique, you're bringing the spaghetti.
They all fly into each other.
Come to that place where fun never ends. Moonstone and friends.
Fire!
I still love the fact that Gordo was like, yeah, that's great and all. We're gonna get some food around here.
On your ship. Oh!
That's not a sun! Ah!
It's a moonstone cannon.
Is the aftermath of every moonstone cannon use in one area.
The music from now on is just awesome. We have a wedding!
Congratulations! Oh, wow.
Congratulations! People, congratulations!
Do it, man. Do it right in front of me.
Why don't you come over to my house and meet my sister?
That's the woman I'm marrying.
Oh, that's awkward.
I've been isolated.
We get to find out what happens to all the places. Nazrad gets rebuilt. I know you're mentioning sequel hooks. Here's the thing, and this is why this part makes me sad. This pretty much wraps everything up.
Help, I ate one. I can't stop dancing.
So this is where we got rid of Blueheim.
Ah.
Blue Winds are now communicating. Nazareth is over there. Those two are stuck.
Damn, you took the joke. Where's this? Oh, this is Valua.
We somehow survived. You lazy motherfuckers, go over there. Doing good.
I'm doing nothing.
We got a new ship, new costumes for Fina, and Cupel.
Aw. Pupil.
Ahoy, my hearties.
I thought that was a Photoshop.
Oh, so they do get their boat from the cover.
And look at now they got on the flags, the Delphine.
Oh, that's nice.
I feel like we got a downgrade.
What happened to the Delphinus?
It was Enrique's.
Oh.
Yeah, but he's not here anymore. Muster Cannon! I can't do it anymore!
No! Fina, you had your mind now.
Aw.
And that's the end of Skies of Arcadia Legends.
No handshake?
We get some insight on what these characters do afterwards. He has
Oh.
retired as the captain of the Blue Rogues, but his old crew refuses to call him anything other than Captain.
Except for Vice, who still calls him Dad.
Although Vice has defeated him over and over, he has not given up on his oath to someday defeat him. He's gonna get beat more. 10 times, 3 children all left home to fulfill their own destinies. He has since then adopted 4 more children.
None of them he knows.
Gordo's Bistro has become the world famous for its gourmet cuisines. Gordo has never fired a cannon since.
But he's fired every employee.
Clara set off, once again in pursuit of one she loves. Perhaps one day she will find true happiness. Probably not.
Ah, they didn't show Gilder.
Even though he has succeeded his father and became king of Yafutoma, he still travels the skies in search of adventure. Of course he does. Look at him, he's awesome.
The kingdom is in constant turmoil.
After Daigo became king, Zhao and Mao were appointed admirals of the Yafutoman Navy. They don't have a navy, so it's good. I don't care. I don't like you.
Actually, I think that dude shows up in Valkyria Chronicles. Not 100% sure, though.
Well, good for him. What a loser. Being chosen an admiral of the new Esperanza Navy, he establishes a safe route through the Dark Rift. He becomes a military man.
He gets 1,000 people stranded in there.
Brahman becomes the head of the Valuan new shipbuilding facilities and basically destroys the world again. And he works with them. And he just establishes a scholarship for needy students.
Aw.
The music here is fantastic too. She learns that cannonballs come out of cannons really fast.
She got shot and died, didn't she?
Comes there, baby. And as I mentioned, you can only see these if you actually get all the crewmates. So depending on how many crewmates you have, you can only see the ones you've actually got.
Tika Tika gets the best ending.
Tika Tika must have fallen in love at first sight.
I like him. He opens a business, but fails.
Domingo, even we don't like him.
I don't like her either, so...
Christopher Sullivan, only guy who seems into it.
Oh my god, she's attractive.
She gave up fortune telling. She got tired of knowing everything.
Charles Martinet, he did Vigoro. There we go.
The only one that really stuck around on Crescent Isle to build shit was Kirala. She returned with her hobo husband.
Daughter doesn't get the inheritance.
She ended up marrying Hans.
What? I'm sorry?
Yeah, Hans the young engineer.
Now that's a plot twist.
Oh, just wait. He's still just building blades. What a loser. He decided to open up a free healthcare system for Valua. He's Canada.
With no walls.
He becomes the first admiral of the new Armada.
Get the fuck out of here! No, he didn't!
Marco or Marco Sue?
Oh my god.
No, he didn't!
I have no words for that.
Pao continues to travel with Vice.
I can believe Pow being an admiral, but not Marco.
Becomes famous.
I danced more.
The Skies of Arcadia Symphony Orchestra.
Yep. becomes a queen of both Esperanza and Valua.
What did you do?
He wants to go to the moon to become Hokage, I guess.
We'll help with that. Moonstone cannon, fire.
This makes me sad. Drachma passes away soon after the events.
Aww. I guess he was done for.
Well, how did we not think of that? I'm so mad at myself we didn't think of that.
It just came to me.
So yeah, that's the end of Skies of Arcadia Legends. We get to just one little final bit here.
And Cupel became the dread pirate known throughout all the land.
Portuga de Ace.
Cupa del Muerte.
But this game definitely has a sense of completion. Once this start playing, like, I get misty, where I'm just like, oh, it's over.
I think that's just your ogre taint.
Don't feel too bad, Travis. Vice and Ika are just gonna go to a new reality to fight a war in not Europe.
And then race Sonic. Goddamn Sega. The end!
I do like the fact that in Valkyria Chronicles they say these two mysterious brigands joined our army for whatever reason just because they wanted adventure.
That's in character.
They become the best units in the game too. Well, technically, if you're not a exploiting scumbag.
Yep, that's how my favorite game ends. What do you guys think of Skies of Arcadia Legends?
It was great.
I wish I played this as a kid, because this would have been right up my alley.
I wish I knew it existed, so I could have bought it.
Same.
I remember seeing it all the time in GameStop, and I never picked it up.
I've never seen it in person once.
I didn't even know about it until like 2010.
Because I remember I saw this title, like the name, repeatedly over the years on the internet. Like, oh, Skies of Arcadia, it's so good. And I'm like, I don't know what the fuck that is.
Stop lying.
And like, you know, a lot of top 10 lists tend to be like really generic and shit. So I didn't really, because it's probably just an okay game. But now seeing it, it's like, fuck, I wish I had this game.
I just like it because despite its age, it did some very unique things with the JRPG mechanics.
That still hold up.
Yeah. Playing it now, I still enjoy it. The graphics even still look pretty good for considering its age. And
That's because it has an art style, and that's something a lot of games lack nowadays. They try to go for fidelity and realism. Give me the fucking cool looking stuff. Give me something unique to look at.
I mean, also a big thing that helped me a lot with this one, and it also burns me on a lot of RPGs, I liked all the characters.
Yeah.
Like, I really liked them. Like, I cared about them. I even like the villains, like, seemed, all you know, it's obviously kind of simplistic justifications, but they had their justifications that made sense. The world was interesting. You got to explore this whole new world. The writing and dialogue was really smart and on point. Music was really good.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I listened to the soundtrack, and even just the soundtrack, I could feel my heart crushing. There's just something about it.
I think it's a combination of a lot of the tracks have this epic, grand sense of adventure that kind of pulls you through. Then they have songs that are very, you can feel the emotions of each scene, and it plays just right for each one.
Man, going back to what you said about likable cast, I can think of one modern JRPG where I like the cast, but man, that's not a lot.
Well, that's always been my problems with Final Fantasy series overall, and it's always burned me on it compared to other ones. The characters are just not very likable.
Like, even non-Final Fantasies, I think the only recent memory that comes to is Tales of Vesperia, but that's just because the main character is Batman.
Well, I think the Tales of games kind of have a nice advantage. At least some of them do. Like, I liked all the characters in Symphonia.
Same.
For me, it was Abyss and Vesperia. Like, after that, the series just died.
I didn't like the characters in Abyss. Like, I didn't like the main character. I thought he was a dick.
That was kind of the point. He was meant to be unlikable because then he has a development, but I can see why you don't like him. The other cast, though, was good.
Mm-hmm. But any kind of particular opinions about things that you liked about the game?
I liked that it was about pirates.
That always helps. I can't believe more games haven't done something like this. Like, it seems like such a good idea.
I think it's just because pirates are kind of dated, much like ninjas.
But we still get it.
Yeah, I know.
We still get like a million ninja games and all this other shit.
I don't know. I think market testing ruins a lot of ideas. Like, this game proves that you could take a really cliche idea and make it fucking work.
And then the market proves that it's not going to sell, so we still don't get it.
Yeah, that's true.
I just like also the thought that comes with how they end up building this game in particular. For example, the idea of how our characters interact, how the environment itself interacts with you, all makes sense. Like, you don't go into areas where you find a treasure that doesn't make sense in the area you're in. You don't meet each person you go to has kind of unique and a feel to the area that they're from. I also like the fact that a lot of the characters battle stereotypes within each other. You'd think they do one thing and then they do the opposite. It kind of always keeps you on your toes. Each character feels special in that way.
I mentioned this to no end in like fucking one of the recent episodes that was released, mid-February. I love the fact that they had the balls to say, oh yeah, planet's dead.
Yeah.
No chance.
And after this, it's not healed. It's just how it is.
It has just enough remnants to sustain a population in the size it showed. But as a whole, that planet's gone. And I'm just like, wow. They have brass.
It's a game where the story took risks, and quite a few of them.
I know I keep mentioning this as well. I think Wild Arms is the only other game to say the planet is dead. And even in that game, the planet wasn't dead. It still came back. This game, no.
Also, I like it because the RPG found this good balance of taking itself just serious enough, but not too seriously of itself. Like, there was always a good sense of adventure. There was generally bright colors. Characters were more optimistic. Of course, there were dark, sad moments, but it felt appropriate. It didn't feel like there was just people being dark, but for the sake of being dark. Everything kind of made sense. And it just, when you play it, it's just more enjoyable that way when you don't feel like, oh, everything's down despite...
It's a more successful approach to that optimistic Saturday morning anime Pokemon mentality of, let's go on an adventure, everything's okay.
And unlike Ni no Kuni, at least each of the elements, despite sometimes feeling episodic, felt like they all made sense in kind of an attached path. It didn't feel very separated.
Yeah. Onto that Saturday morning feel, I did find it, like, they knew when to, like, just loosen up a bit, and they were just like, well, if you stop doing what you're doing, we'll turn in the bounty and not kill you. And then everybody just responds, no! So I just feel like Vice, best pirate captain, worst bounty hunter.
He knows his job.
I'm gonna miss voicing that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Well, you got Grimrock with Ogre Taint.
Surgery.
Is that the same?
No more Moonstone Cannon, no more.
I'm gonna miss not saying that anymore.
It'll never be the same. I can't shoot the cannon anymore.
I feel like you tried everything to be like, rip it off, put it on mine, please. It's gonna sink the ship, no.
That's the plot to Scars of Arcadia 2. He finds Enrique. Where's the fucking definitive?
Now King just slapping this guy around.
Vice goes insane. Skies of Arcadia 2.
Vice goes insane, thinks he's part of a war in 1912.
See, this is what kind of hurts about this game. Amazing game. We'll probably never see anything like it again.
I really hope Nintendo decides to HD remake it like they've done with like a billion other games. But there's...
It's not likely.
Yeah.
There are things in it that could be improved. The maps suck, and the water temple sucks.
There's a lot of dated things about it, but...
Yeah. But it still has the charm to get past the mechanical limitations.
Well, seeing how it's being handled by Sega,
Let's leave it dead.
let's just leave it the way it is.
Hey, Travis.
Hmm?
Skies of Arcadia, boom.
So that was Skies of Arcadia Legends. My favorite game of all time.
Don't you want to see Enrique all big, fat, and bandaged?
High Wing's involvement in our LPs. He's done for.
And with a rapier shotgun.
If you notice a murder that happens in California sometime around the beginning of March, you know what happened, folks.
Well, thank you for watching my favorite game being played by me. But I didn't do everything that you wanted me to do. I'm sorry, but I enjoyed myself.
It was a great game.
I could use the inner beam. I love rings.
I'm just going to continue to ignore them.
I love pirate ships. Flying in the sky.
They'll just have Drachma jump in the air, pause, jump in the air, pause, jump in the air, pause.
I've opened the floodgates, and I'm sorry.
Air pirates are awesome!
Whoa, we're flying.
All right, well, I don't know necessarily what the next Let's Play has me in store, but I have some ideas, so we'll see you in the next one.
If it's what you've been telling me about, I'm actually kind of excited for that.
Probably more flying.
Wow!
Goodbye.
See you next time, Space Cowboy.
Have a good one, everybody.
We're done for!